Good afternoon, folks. This is the Professional Development Guy. Today, we're going to talk about manage the process, get to know your people. Manage the process, get to know your people. I have to start out by saying do not get caught up micromanaging. Do not get caught up micromanaging. Focus on managing the process. When you do that, you take away all of the personal bias that could come in that way. Worrying about whether or not someone does what you do, or you don't like the simple fact that someone does this or the way they do that. When you're a manager, you have to keep all the personal things out of it. As long as you're managing your business and the operations of your business, that helps you stay focused as a manager. When you start getting caught up with other things that has nothing to do with the business operations, nothing to do with it at all, that's when you get caught up with issues and personal biases and things of that nature. And no one wants to be caught up under that. And that also enables you, or it will start you micromanaging, whether you realize you're doing it or not. You're going to start micromanaging because you're nitpicking on things that doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. A person's performance should never be judged on any personal bias. Can they do the job? Are they doing the job? Is the business still functioning the way that we need it to function? Is the business prospering? Is the business doing well? As long as you focus on that as a leader, owner, manager of a company, then you don't have to worry about falling to any personal biases, wondering or talking about or worried about or thinking this is not the right person. Remember, you hired that person. If you hired the right person and went through your process like you're supposed to with hiring the right person and went through a great interviewing process, then the person's going to fit. They're going to fit. Now, you might find out some things later on with it, but as long as you stay focusing on just the process, you get to know who you're dealing with, get to know your people, build a relationship, find out what motivates that person. Everyone's motivated differently. You never know that person, what type of issue or what type of thing this person has going on. Now, I know we all say, hey, they can't bring it to work. But let's be realistic. A lot of people do bring their personal feelings to work. So get to know your people. You never know why someone is doing something the way they're doing it, why they're acting the way they're doing it. But if you separate the two operations away from that actual person and you become a person yourself, manager, owner, leader, act like you're a person yourself and get to know that person. Not saying you have to be the best friends with them, but you do want to know what motivates this person. Everyone's motivated differently. You might have someone that's motivated by money. You might have someone that's motivated by having every other weekend off. You might have someone that's motivated by approving their a vacation time. There's different variables out there. We have to find out what motivates that person. Remember, as a manager, as a leader, as an owner of a company, everything falls back on you. You're the leader. If your people are not happy or if they're not performing in the way they're supposed to perform, we need to look at what do I need to do to get this person to perform? What do I need to do? So those are the things you need to focus on. Getting to know the people. What motivates this person? How can I motivate them? Now, if they're not the right person, if you've done everything that you need to do as a manager, as a leader, as an owner of a company, and this person is still not performing, then that's something totally different. There's no personal biases implemented at that time. Now I'm going to judge you off simple fact that either we're losing business, production is down, or what have you, things of that nature. But I never let my personal bias get into the simple fact of my operations. Because if the person is doing the job and they're not, operations not slowing down, and we're still growing and everything is working fine, the simple fact they don't do it the way I do it is fine. As a matter of fact, the way they do it could be better than mine, or it could be a different way to do it. Now, guess what? As a leader of the company, I just learned another way to do this. Everyone's not going to do it the way you do it. Build that relationship with your people. Find out what makes them tick. Why are they there? What type of person they are. Develop that relationship. Like I said, not saying you have to be the best friends with them. They don't have to come over your house. I'm just saying build a relationship, that simple fact that you understand who you are dealing with as well. You understand that person. Manage the process, get to know your people. You focus on that, then you don't have to worry about any type of micromanaging. You don't have to worry about bringing stress on yourself or your employees as well. Because trust me, if you are starting to micromanage, they would definitely pick up on that. And now they're going to think there's a personal bias in there. And that is a whole different can of worms, issue that you don't even need to be dealing with. So remember that focus on, I'm going to manage the process, meaning my business operation. And I'm going to get to know my people. I'm going to build some type of relationship with them that they're going to understand what's expected of them from me as a manager or from an employer. And I need to know what they expect me to do as an employee, because remember, they have expectations as well. So let's do that. Manage the process, get to know the people, allow yourself to be human, is what I'm saying. Allow yourself to be human, managers, leaders, owners of a company. And you will find yourself dealing with a much less stressful life when you're focusing on managing the process, getting to know the people. Folks, this is your professional development guy. Thank you for joining us. I hope that you will continue to join the show. Please be sure to join us next time. If you have any questions about anything, any topics you would like for us to discuss, please feel free to contact me on cflynn@expandbc.com. That's cflynn@expand, B as in Bravo, C as in Charlie.com. Please subscribe and share. Share the video and subscribe. And tell a friend.